few things more powerful than a horrific accident to get your attention. For one Virginia woman, the images of that day are too graphic and piercing to ignore. Now she's the force behind a push to get certain vehicles off the road with a bold message.
It has gotten a lot of people talking, which is what I wanted.
To understand why Jenelle Embrey wanted this graphic image here, we have to take you back here to Interstate 81 near Winchester, Virginia.
Their back end was right in the guardrail and I saw it burning.
October 5th of last year, Jenelle and her dad jumped into his new PT Cruiser and joined the legions of drivers traveling this stretch of road. Behind them, Heather Santer drove her son Zachary and a friend, Okoye Breckenridge, in her 1998 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It was Columbus Day weekend, and the boys were coming home from college for a break.
And we never even got up to speed. We saw the traffic jam immediately.
But apparently the driver of a big rig did not. He took his eyes off the road and plowed into the back of Heather's Jeep Grand Cherokee, going 65 miles an hour. The force pushed the Jeep into the vehicle carrying Jenelle and her dad.
We were all equally alive.
Until, she says, she noticed a small fire in the back of the Jeep, a fire that quickly grew.
And the fire just went from the back of the vehicle to the front. Zachary was standing there and, of course, he's screaming, "Mom, Mom." And she just burned to death right in front of us, as well as the kid in the back.
We've been following the investigation into the deadly crashes involving late-model Jeep Grand Cherokees since 2010. The Center for Auto Safety believes the safety of the plastic gas tanks in these 1993 to 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokees can lead to fires and deaths. In these models, the gas tank is located behind the rear axle, literally in the crush zone of the vehicle.
I wanted it to resemble what really happens. That image is actually quite sugar-coated.
This mother of two is holding down two jobs to spread the word about fiery crashes that are taking lives.
You've invested thousands of dollars of your own money to try and warn people about the safety concerns regarding these vehicles. Why?
When I saw the horrible death of Heather Santer and Okoye Breckenridge, it took me a while to figure out what I could do to kind of make their death somehow meaningful.
Jenelle hopes their loss and these billboard images motivate people to sign her petition on the change.org website, calling on the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and Chrysler to get these vehicles off the road. Last year, NHTSA expanded their investigation into the 1993 to 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokees to include 1993 to 2001 Jeep Cherokees and the 2002 to 2007 Jeep Liberty models. In 2005, Chrysler moved the gas tank in the Grand Cherokee ahead of the rear axle. The company says it did so to make more room for cargo space. While the government investigation into accidents like these goes on, the nonprofit Center for Auto Safety continues to compile accidents not just involving late-model Jeep Grand Cherokees, but late-model Cherokees and certain models of the Jeep Liberty, too.
They are some of the most deadly vehicles on the road today, should you have the misfortune of being hit from behind by another vehicle.
Clarence Ditlow heads up the Center for Auto Safety. He hopes Jenelle's activism gets the public to pressure Chrysler to act.
Jenelle is one of a kind, and if that's what it takes to get Chrysler to pay attention and recall the cars, I mean, I cannot say enough good things about Jenelle.
I can't stand to see something so horribly wrong and not do something about it. And regardless of whether my efforts are fruitful, at least I've tried.
Jenelle has close to 6,500 signatures on her petition. She hopes others will join her cause. Just this week, the Center for Auto Safety sent another letter to Chrysler, and it included pictures of these three children, all of them burned to death in separate crashes when the late-model Jeep Grand Cherokee they were riding in was struck from behind. Chrysler stands behind the SUVs and their safety. We're still waiting to find out when and what NHTSA will decide about the safety of the vehicles. But you'll find more on the models NHTSA is investigating and a link to Jenelle's petition on our website, WUSA9.com.